everyone, my name is Naysy, and in today's video, I'll be walking you through how to get custom songs in Beat Saber. Now, you may have seen on my channel that I play a big range of different songs that aren't already available in Beat Saber, and that's because I modify the game to allow me to do so. So in this video, I'll be walking you through how you can mod your Beat Saber game, and how you can access all the different custom songs that are available online. But first things first, what VR headsets does this work with? If you own a PlayStation VR, sorry, you can't modify the PlayStation VR version. The Beat Saber console version is locked behind the PlayStation and it can't be modified, but I do highly recommend checking out the music pack. Some of my favorites are the Panic at the Disco pack and also Imagine Dragons. Really good music packs, but I'm sorry, can't modify the PSVR. Now, if you own an Oculus Rift or Oculus Rift S or a Vive Cosmos or a Valve Index or any other PCVR headset, this guide is for you. This is for the PC version of Beat Saber. Now, if you own an Oculus Quest, I am working on a separate guide just for you because you can modify the Oculus Quest, but there's a few more steps involved, so I'm making a separate video on that. But if you do have the Oculus Quest, you can use these steps if you're plugging your Oculus Quest into your PC and your PC is powerful enough to do so. You can use the USB cable that came with your Oculus Quest to plug it in, or you can use a link cable. And if you're doing that, you can follow this guide. Now, to modify the game to allow us to add custom songs, we need to download a mod called Mod Assistant. This is what I use and recommend. There are others available, but this one's my favorite and I find the most user-friendly. So what we want to do is jump into Google and download Mod Assistant, or you can use the link in the description below to download Mod Assistant. This program is hosted on GitHub, so it can look a little bit scary, but if you scroll down, there'll be a big box that says Mod Assistant Download. So we want to click on that and navigate down the page till we find the Mod Assistant exe file. So we want to download that. So once it's downloaded, we want to head over to our downloads folder, and this is where we can find the exe file. We want to double click, and this will then start the install. When you first launch the program, it'll automatically try and navigate where your Beat Saber files are located, but otherwise you can navigate them yourself. Usually they're located in your program files under steamapps. Otherwise, for Oculus, it's in a different location. Maybe have a Google to find out where your files would be located. You'll then be prompted to agree to the terms of use. Now, there's some very important parts of this that is very important that you understand when using mods for Beat Saber. Firstly, mods will break every update. It happens every time, pretty much without fail, and it is nobody's fault. It's not the Beat Saber devs' fault. It's not the people who makes the mods' fault. It's just something that happens in every update when the structure of the game changes. This will happen, expect for it, plan for it, don't get mad about it, just accept that this is something that will happen, and do not, under any circumstances, leave bad ratings on Beat Saber. It has nothing to do with them or the people who make the mods. They do this out of their free time, so we are very grateful. The second important part of that adding mods will cause bugs and lag in your game. So I recommend don't go crazy, don't install every single mod because it will cause performance issues. I recommend just installing what you need and experimenting over time to see what you want to add. But yeah, adding a lot of mods can cause lag, and again, not anyone's fault. A lot of this stuff is experimental mods, people do it on their own time. It's purely a community-based thing, and we're very grateful that people spend their time to do these things. But now that you understand that, let's move on. From there, you can click on the option page, and this is where you can change the directory of where your mods are being installed. So if it hasn't got it right in the first place, you can change that to where your directory is. I definitely recommend installing one-click installs. It definitely helps with adding new songs to your library on the go. And further down the page, we have a few options where you can remove all mods or uninstall the BSIPA file, which is the actual mod software, which is really good to use if you're having any issues with the mods or if they're not working. I recommend uninstalling them all and reinstalling them. But now we've had a look at settings, we can navigate our way over to mods. Now in this mod list, this is where you can see all the mods that are publicly available to download for Beat Saber. In the bottom left-hand corner, you can see what game version this is working with. So you want to make sure your Beat Saber version is up to date and that the game version in the bottom left-hand corner matches that. If it doesn't match, that probably means there's been a Beat Saber update, but the mods haven't had a chance to update on their side. So usually this is where things don't work, but just be patient and they will release an update when they have the time. We want to scroll through this list. We want to make sure that we have the BSIPA option ticked. It usually is by default. You'll see a lot of things here that are ticked by default, and that's just part of what needs to be added for the mods. But if you want to get custom songs for Beat Saber, you want to make sure that Songcore is clicked. That's a very important one. I also recommend installing the Beat Saber downloader mod that allows you to easily access the custom songs within your Beat Saber game. Now you see a few other mods that you can install. I recommend keeping it basic at first, but I will be making a guide on which mods I recommend for downloading for Beat Saber and which ones are just plain fun and worth installing anyway. Basically, we want to make sure that most of the core stuff is ticked, but tick it if it hasn't done so already. Now that you're happy with the mods you got selected, we want to navigate to the bottom right hand corner of the page and install or update. This will install the mods to your Beat Saber library, so next time you boot it up, you should have the mods available in-game. If it doesn't happen the first time, beat up Beat Saber, close it, and boot it up again, and they should appear. And the best way to know whether your mods have worked is to navigate to the left-hand side, and you should see a mod option. I've got a few here because I've got a few plugins installed, but we want to click on More Songs. And once you click on More Songs, this is accessing the website beatsaber.com. And on beatsaber.com, it's got a huge collection of custom songs that people have made in their own time and uploaded for Beat Saber. And so this allows us to search for those songs in-game and be able to download them and play them straight away. You can alternatively go to beatsaber.com or beatsaber.com to download the song straight from there. And if you have enabled the one-click install option, you can download the songs straight to your Beat Saber library from the website. I usually like using the website because you can search things really easily. You can search by artist, you can search by category, you can search by mapper. You can also see how many upvotes a song has, which is really important for finding a good map for Beat Saber. But in-game, you can search for the song, but you can't really see how many upvotes it has or the quality of the map, but it's really cool that you can download them straight to the game. I do recommend checking out the website. It's a really great way to find some really good maps. I do highly recommend choosing the songs with lots of thumbs up because they have been voted by the community to be really good maps. And make sure if you do like a map to leave a thumbs up for the mapper as well, because they greatly appreciate it and lets them know that they've done a good job with the map. Now, if there is a song that you're trying to play but you can't find it, I recommend trying to find a few different search terms, like try the artist name or the song name, or search for any other names it might be known by. Otherwise, it means a member of the community hasn't mapped that one yet. You can commission different Beat Saber mappers to make the song for you. The costs to do this do vary, but it's really good because it does support them. Or you can use a tool like beatsage.com, which I've got a separate video on, which uses an AI to map the songs as well. But using Beat Saber or Beat Saber is the best way to see what songs are available, and you can also see which ones are ranked really highly and have been voted by the community to be very fun. If you have any more questions about this stuff, there is a Discord that you can join where people can help you with this kind of thing, or there's a huge amount of guides available online, and I'll do my best to help you out in the comments below. But hopefully this guide has helped you understand how you can mod Beat Saber. I will be having the Oculus version coming soon, but it's a little bit more in depth and I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to have to learn in the progress as well, but that'll be coming soon. But this is how you do the PC version. I love it, I use it all the time, and there's a great range of mods available, and I will be making a video on which mods I do recommend. But thanks so much for watching this video. If I missed any steps or got anything wrong, please leave it in the comments below, or if you've got any questions, I'll try and help you out as well. But yeah, let me know what other videos you want to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!